Una yeah yeah, una yeah, una yeah yeah, una yeah yeah, una yeah, una yeah yeah, una. Una yeah yeah, una yeah, una yeah yeah, una. Una yeah yeah, una yeah, una yeah yeah, una.
Ipag started in 1992 as a small group at Mindanao State University.
creating theater arts to showcase the culture of Mindanao, especially in Iligan City.
From traditional dances and song to modern theatrical presentations,
They combine ancient stories of our ancestors with new performance techniques.
which is how they received both the Gawad ng Sining and Gawad ng Gador Award both in 2020.
Come on, let's go!
Welcome to Ipag.
What is your name and role in Ipag?
Hi everyone, I am Ira Blanca Estilas Alas and I am an Ipag performer. So my name is Grace E. Sanchez. I am a musician specializing in the kulintang instrument.
Hello, I am Randy Bujurel H. Galorio, and my role has been a performer, a dancer, a singer, and I have been emerging into productions like a stage manager, a production manager. Like, how can I integrate myself into marketing? I've been marketing to the productions of Ipag.
When did you start learning music or dance?
Um, Way back in high school, I already started learning kanang mga dances and I am actually a member of Tabudagat Performer in our cultural dance troupe in MSU Naawan back when I was in junior high school and senior high school. And then when I became a college student here in IIT, I joined IPAG to continue my passion.
As an artist, I have been a bubbling artist that has been into performing like since ever since like the pandemic comes around, like I'm inspired to do dancing, singing. So like over the years I integrated myself to perform, to train.
What does art mean to you personally?
So art means a lot to me because ever since I was young, I was already introduced to art. So throughout my years, throughout my growth and development, I was so into art. I was passionate. I am passionate about art. For me, art is dancing. Since performer man ko, um, ang ako ang art is through dancing. That is how I express myself. Whenever I'm excited, whenever I dance, or whenever I saw something gusto na ako i-apply, kay gusto gid din ako dito sa i-act. So, more like body kinesthetic jud ko. And whenever nga gusto ko mag-relieve sa akong stress, I do dancing or I do kanang work or moving my body good before I do the performances, even sa akong mga speeches, or like doing chain storytelling kay ga kuan gid ko ga move gid ko sa akong body, so I try to dance even if mga joke lang siya. So for me, art is dance.
How would you describe Ipag's unique artistic approach or philosophy?
So from the word unique, let's say from the integrated performing arts guild, the word integrated, we're not just learning one fields, but more than what you can ever imagine, from performing, from productions, and from the arts and design from for the upcoming reality world after college. And what become from that is the banabana or hakop sa kasanatian, where every performers or members of the guild are trained to do the reflect, react, and respond to every method that we can encounter or problems. Like example, there's been changes in the stages. How can we react or to respond? How can we dress ourselves in the part of now? We don't have to worry like there's some changes. So in order for us to be trained that we are not just like a robot that what you need to do like okay that's what you're gonna do like and then like that like so every part is for you to be trained that you can stand up for yourself without even like example there's no artistic director so how would you respond for yourself that you need to do that without any errors.
How has being part of Ipag changed your perspective on local arts and culture?
So, to tell you a story, way back when I was young, I thought na ang art is all about hands like painting. Then when I turned ka ng high school, I learned na there are different types or techniques in art di ay. So that's when I tried to learn ka ng dancing and then I learned na kabalo day ko masayaw ana and with the help of mentors and with my peers. So I learned na kanang dancing is kanang maka-express ka sa imong self and that is why here kanang being a member of IPAG, I learned na kanang kuan like daghan jud na change sa ako ang perspective towards arts and I pa na ako na-realize pod nga daghan kay techniques nga i-apply, daghang convenience and not just kanang facial expressions ang imong express but also ang every movements nimo kay naa gid siya meanings like sa pangalay, kana salok, halok, mga inana tapos even ang imo ang mga kanang movements with your partners kay very important. So, yeah, joining IPAG has changed a lot.
How does Ipag collaborate with other cultural organizations or institutions in Iligan?
One of our main methods is communicating with other organizations. How can we integrate ourselves? Like we do workshops, we do like productions in order for us to contemporize every moves that we have in our guild itself.
How has Ipag's presence changed the cultural landscape of Iligan City over the years?
Uh, Personally speaking, I don't have much to say regarding that questions because I haven't been into the organization for too long. So, but I can say that through their performances, like the performances they portrayed, like the arts and the cultures, the songs, we were able to promote the arts and culture of Iligan and many others in the Philippines.
How do you think Ipag helps showcase the rich culture of Iligan through performance?
Ipag is everything good. Kay it's not just showcasing about talent, not just kanang through dancing, not just through singing, pero na siya different types kay overall ang Ipag is kanang performing guild gid siya nga na ay acting, singing, dancing, napay mga other performances like ang music, then learning instruments. So, ang Ipag is rich in culture, especially kay naa siya here sa Iligan. And it showcased pod or kanang whenever mag-perform it sa other nga mga localities is ma-showcase na mo ang rich culture sa Iligan like mga festivals and sa amo ang mga traditions kay amo siyang ma mapakita sa uban nga in any ka rich of culture ang Iligan. So Ipag is one of the mga pioneers gyud when mga sa paghatag or pag-showcase sa rich culture sa Iligan.
What's the most memorable performance you've seen Ipag perform and why did it impact you?
The most memorable performance I've seen Ipag perform was last year in the month of August. So the last week, it took 4 days. Our performance was a 4 day performance, and we divided it into many segments: the intro, then the dialogue, then the music night, and the finale. So it was a very big production, so it impacted me a lot because we took our time, our effort, we took a lot of practices, rehearsals, and our bond together, and what we performed was very memorable and based from the audience reactions and feedbacks, yes, I can say it was a very successful performance.
How is Ipag preparing the next generation of artists in Iligan?
Through trainings, we have daily trainings and sa mga rehearsals since dili mawalan og mga production ang IPAG. So, I think sa mga future nga mga IPAG artists, dili lang jud mo mawalan og courage nga mupadayon sa training. Same as for me when I join kay I was passionate gid in kanang learning or joining sa mga trainings kay mas imong ma-train ang imong body sa mga movements nga even bago pa sa imua and mas ma-prepare po din mo imong body whenever naa kay mga bagong movements na i-learn tapos kanang pag naa ka sa training kay mas mo lighten ang imuang body whenever mag-work ka and kanang kuan lang jud dili pud ka mag-skip og trainings kay sakto pa sa ingon sa uban sa mga dancers kay like kalawangon gid imong lawas tapos manggahi tapos dali ra kayo kakapuyon so trainings are important to those nga mga aspiring nga mga performances so yeah mas makuan pod ang mga future nga generations nga mas matrain jud mo on how to properly showcase our rich culture.
What advice or encouragement can you give to aspiring members of Ipag?
So sa mga future ipag artist dira, ayaw magkaulaw og join kay baga naman tagnawang daan. And when you join ipag, everything will change gid sa imong perspective. Like not just sa environment, but ang art mismo. Whenever mo join kag training, dili lang ka maka-learn og mga dances, actually maka-build sa your relationship, connection with other artists, and whenever makas ka, it feels kanang kwan good worthwhile jud kayo or kanang like ang imong efforts kay dili masayang kay madala man pud mo siya outside not just ay kanang school nga organization kay whenever maka-encounter pud ka sa gawas kay pwede ka nila kao na ikaw mo act ani tapos yes na money gyud nga makuha nimo so to those nga gusto mo join sa ipag go for it lang gyud mo sagot sa stars and for us with the experiences mas makuan jud ka mas malipay ka, ma-show nimo imong passion to other people and mas ma-showcase nimo ang rich culture sa not just inyong community but to other people pod.
What advice or encouragement can you give to aspiring members of IPAG?
As a member of Ipag for a long time, like almost, I already 1 year actually. So, what advice can I give is please immerse yourself into the integrated performing arts guild and you will learn exactly many fields like you will be trained as all-rounder like a production from a performer and how you will immerse yourself into the reality and most of the learnings you will have here will be forever in your heart